Da 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 da. This is the vocabulary cartoons, and today we have review number 25. And today we have a special guest other than Claude the Cat, which is basically this time we have 2 sticks. Yeet! Yeet! Let's get this started with right now. Let me just turn on the brightness a little more. I can't see what's on the camera. Alright, 10 words, new format, and new passes, new words, new link words. And obviously, if you notice, new format, and I love it. Number 1, you have flight, which is a noun that basically means flight. That was a joke. The flight is a noun that actually means in a situation that is in peril. And usually that happens sometimes. Yes, some situations that are polite happen during flights, like that hero movie where like the Quinjet, like Avengers, right, where they're driving the Quinjet and then Sora attacks and then I like to imagine this. It's not in the movie, but I like to imagine what happens next is that the Quinjet falls down and the pilot is having out of control and is in a maniac mode. Yeah. So instead of that, you actually remember it with this phrase. The pilot had a plight while after his flight was bombarded. And now number 2, you have porcine, which is an adjective that basically means look like a pig or act like a pig. By act like a pig, I do mean eat a lot like a pig, by like eating a lot. And looking like a pig is like oink, 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 oink. Yeah, I'm not even gonna act porcine because I don't know how to. And now porcine, well, when you're calling someone porcine, it's actually more or less an insult, usually, because do you like being called a pig? Depends on the situation, but personally, no. And so you remember porcine with poor scene. It was a poor scene for Jeff when he came to the prom date with his porcine date, which is not so good. Number 3, you have potentate, which is a noun that means tater tots. Just kidding. It has something to do with tater tots, but it has nothing to do, the meaning has nothing to do with tater tots. Potentate basically means a ruler or a king. All hail potentate Shonhan! All hail potentate Shonhan! Hey, you over there! Hail! You over there! Hail! What the? Alright. So that happens, and so potentate with important tater. Now, the most important tater in all of Tater Kingdom is the potentate tater. What? Number 4, you have precarious, which is an adjective that actually has nothing to do with carious. It basically means unsafe, or like very unsafe, or to be more like it, very, 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 very dangerous. And so you remember precarious with carry us. Since Indiana Jones is a copyrighted person, we're gonna use Mississippi Jones. Mississippi Jones went to save us by carrying us as he was crossing the precarious bridge. And number 5, you have procrastinate. Lots of people probably did that before. There's a whole website dedicated to procrastinators, and there's a whole TED Talk dedicated to procrastinators. And so here's the thing: I did it once. You probably did it. You definitely did it. Lots of people did it in this world. What does procrastinating even mean anyway? To push off something until a later date. And usually people have the panic monster open, usually, when there's a deadline, but when there's no deadline until you do the hard stuff, then you're a failure. You just wasted your whole life. I mean, to be honest, I've even seen kind of a panic monster. So procrastinate, you have grass hate. You remember procrastinate with grass hate. Jeff hated cutting the grass so much that he procrastinated it of doing it for years. Okay, maybe not years, weeks. And because he's procrastinated for weeks, it basically looks as tall as wheat if wheat was green. Okay. And so number 6, you have proficient. And basically, in short, it's basically means as pro! I'm a pro gamer, I'm a pro tennis, pro basketball, pro caretaker. Not really. I'm a pro mom, I'm a pro dad. Maybe not a mom. I'm a pro astronaut. I'm a pro actually I ran out of ideas. So here's the thing. Remember proficient with pro-fisherman. Because proficient, man? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but except for the proficient, everything else isn't really the same syllables, at least similar same syllables. So here's the thing. Proficient basically means you're really good at it. You're basically a pro. This pro fisherman is very proficient. He caught a fish that was as big as half of a whale. And so you remember that that's how you remember. Number 7, you have propulsive. Propulsive is an adjective that basically means something to propel you forward. Usually like propellers and like I don't have propellers. Ah, there you go. This plane glows up by using propellers. Whee! Oh. Whee! It doesn't really go up. It's a Lego set. But at least it can shoot bullets. Not real ones though. Now, you remember propulsive with propeller. Those airplanes all use propellers to propel themselves forward as a propulsive mechanism. And so now, number 8, you have prowess, which is a noun that basically means really good at prowling around. Ever watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Well, there's this purple guy who looks a lot like Spider-Man, who basically does this. He's called the Prowler. Do-do-do! Whoa! So, sort of like his theme song is something like that. Which is one of the reasons why Miles is Miles Spider-Man's Spider-Man is purple. And so you remember prowess or power. Now in the book it basically makes you think of a thief being poundness, but I like to change it up with Spider-Man's theme. The Prowler has a very good prowess that he was even able to evade Spider-Man. Doo-doo-doo. And now number 9, you have quandary. And you actually remember laundry. Quandary basically means a situation that doesn't really make sense or is really difficult to make up your mind about. So you remember quandary, a noun with laundry. And imagine a boy who pays anyone, if anyone pays him $1, he shoves them inside a laundry machine, shuts the door, turns on the laundry machine so that they can have a centrifugal spin, like ah! I mean, if it was mice, I don't know problem. If it was a cat, I would have a very big problem. But humans, I have a very, 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 very 1 billion trillion Googleplex years later. Very, 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 very. I give up. Big problem here. And so that happens, and so you remember quandary with laundry. And because that happens, people will be in a quandary. Because do you have any idea what to do with a boy who anyone pays him $1 would shove him into a laundry machine and take them for a spin? I don't. I would probably kick him out of the house or make him give me all the money, especially if I'm his mom or dad. But if you're a stranger, you would have no idea what to do. Maybe report it to the police. And so you remember quandary with laundry. Now quandary at the laundry, that's your phrase. And now number 10, it's a noun and a verb. Remember queen. Now I used to pronounce it like queen because we are the champions again. Yeah. And then I realized, wait, there's no N. So yeah. It also has a really weird spelling when it goes to the ing part. You just take out the E and put in the ing, so queen. And see, that's how you pronounce it. And you remember queen with Q's. You ever ate alphabet soup? No, but I ate alphabet chocolate. Close enough. So basically this happens. The Q's and the queen. Imagine a factory that turns on a machine that has lots of Q cereals on it, and that conveyor belt is throwing Q's into alphabet soup cans that have all the other letters except for the letters Q and Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, and Y, and Z. Except for those letters, all the alphabet soup has those letters. So, yeah, imagine a queen that's throwing in all the Q's of the alphabet soup inside the soup. So, yeah, that's basically the end of today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you guys soon again. And until next time, schnon out, peace. Hey, you cat! What are you gonna do in your life? What the heck? See you guys soon! Bye. Closet. You don't really want to be here, don't you? Okay, you can go now. Bye. Wait.